Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome to another episode of Escaping Tarkov. This is episode number 26, a full playthrough, unabridged series here on YouTube. We're getting beat up on Shoreline a little bit, trying to get these last 3 player kills. We're going to get them today. I believe in us. We're going to get them today. It's going to be great. We're 60 raids in here. We've been dying a bit this past few raids. We got a nice long-range weapon here. We're going to go in hot, and we're going to throw some nades for strength leveling. We got a little bit of meds going here. Honestly, I think I should just buy a saleable kit though, just to be safe. And we'll throw these nades, and then we'll probably just use this from the backpack, to be honest. And yeah, I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and insure up here. Nope, want to do time. We're trying to kill players here, so we want to do this time. We should hopefully be getting a lot of insurance back from this midweek recording that I do to get insurance back. So, but we're all insured up. I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. Oh, good. Thank goodness we spawned on the other side here. My goodness. All right. That is a good way to be. Let's head up towards cottages. Try to gain this hill. See if we can snipe anybody coming into cottages. And then we'll head over to gas station, try to get people at gas station. And then maybe go hit up radar tower on our way out. Okay. And that will be ideal. And maybe even sanitors at cottages, you know? I think we gotta try to get a little bit of high ground here before peeking at the cottage houses. People are gonna be coming here to check for sure. But there's an argument to be made to maybe be patient here. So there's a Mosin already. Haven't even been on customs yet. New customs expansion is out. I'm excited to play it. We don't have any tasks on custom at the moment, so it's gonna be hard to justify going there. Not the best covered spot. These rocks are a little bit better to shoot down from. Just look for them silhouettes in those movements. See what we got. There's a few spawns in the town there. There's a few spawns on the other side of the town. Near the swamp area as well. It really just depends on which way the players break and which way they head to check. Okay, scan without the scope first, and then kind of get in here and scan with the scope after the fact. I don't know if our BP rounds would be good enough to even take on the Senator. So here's an interesting one. When you are stuck on one task and you're really trying to get it done, and you don't really want to do anything else, there's a couple things you can do. You can put it down for the night, take a break, and come back to it. As you've seen, we've been dying a lot here in these last few episodes. We've been getting a few kills, we've been getting some stuff done, but it's all one day recording, so like, it wears on you, right? Oh, there we go. That's probably, oh, it's a scav. But they're looking, I'm gonna leave the scav up, because they're looking this way. But back to my point, yeah, putting the game down for a little bit sometimes might help you on that one. You don't want to keep diverging resources into it. Something that's, you know, not happening. But I do understand, like, you know, where you're coming from on that. Wanting to get that one done. Like, I really want the Epsilon container. It's really going to open up our gameplay and make things a lot easier. But we probably should just go work on something else for just a little bit, just for a slight break. And then we can get back into it, rumbling-wise. All right, that's over at Heps, so let's go check there. Because whatever was spawned over there is either playing too slow or just not doing it. All right, get rid of that guy quickly and quietly so they don't see me. Best way to look down into this is over on this hill. They'll have the entire building for cover, but it's just a much higher angle. And you can also see behind as well. I think I had a secondary point to that, but it's later in the day. We've been recording a lot. And I lost my train of thought, so that's how it is. They're probably in actual Heps looting right now. Just a bit of a bummer, but maybe I should have gone left. Let's peek gas station real quick. Well, that's interesting. Shouldn't have left my position. That's a popular rock to sit on. Alright. Yeah, didn't do it for us. Let's go back and get up to the top here where we can see these shots, but also see the Hep station. Even if it's a bit further away. Maybe they'll reveal a shot for us. That was probably bus depot where those shots were at. There's a chance we have to just get in there. Get close and personal for these kills. Which I should have been in a different position for. So it makes it kind of doubly risky. Oh, I think I just saw somebody on that rock there. Or this bush, rather. A lot of nades happening. So I'm wondering if Sanitar is up at Resort. Nades and fire like that usually mean something. But it could just be extended fight. Alright, we'll go back and check gas here. And then I guess we'll head up in. See what we can see. See what we can see. That's a scav, so. Is that at me? Almost felt like it was at me. Got nothing. Sprayed him right in the chest. I guess BP ammo. Man, we're getting beat up. Well, GG. Good shots. Maybe I should have moved instead of held the spray, but I was like, all right, we got a good spray over the PSO. Let's put it on their chest. Grenade got us, so there might have been a second one. Might have been a second one. Let's see. Best case scenario, we traded with that guy, and the second was the one that got us. Nope, not even close. Only 42 absorbed by armor, so I guess I was missing. I really am missing more than I'm thinking. Visually, my brain is like, wow, hits, so many hits. So, yeah. Guess it's just the day. 55A1, huh? Okay. They knew exactly where I was, too. Must have heard me or seen me. I only heard them coming up. I didn't see them coming up, so. Oh, well, what are you going to do? All right, we're going to scav now. Scav it back in interchange, try to get the money, try to get the graphics cards. And they're probably going to change up what we're doing here because it's getting taxing, you know? Doing the same thing over and over again. The thing is, I really want that Punisher. Punisher Part 6 active. But what are you going to do, right? There's not really much you can do. Just kind of hunker on. But yeah, let's hop in interchange. We'll do morning. Gonna hit that ready button. I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we are in. Let's do this. How we do it here? Actually, really good. Lots of meds. I'll do 4 or 5 here. Gonna take off the beanie in case we can fast equip. Put this on 6. It's a little med scav going on here. Okay, what are we working with? PS. Definitely the preferred round there. Somebody getting killed on the way in. Oh, it's a player scav. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh. Oh, that was a regular scav, huh? That was a regular scav. So they ADS at you now to test to see whether you're worthy or not. I was not worthy. That's okay. He's dead, I'm not, so it's all good. Alright. Now, in our looting... Oh, there we go. Look at this. Oh, no, it's an FA. Oh, I thought it was the one that could go on here. I was gonna say, we found a Zook. We're good to go. We can technically find a stock to put on this thing, which will be good. Let's go ahead and reload this up. This one was looted. Get this all searched up here. Oh, another Saiga mag. Ditch that mag. We'll use this to top load. A few boxes around here as well. Get those looted up. Again, we might spike a stock, which makes this thing just way better. Or hell, even a sight. But it doesn't look like it, so. All right, let's get up into Ollie, I think. Which we're right next to. I believe this goes up into Ollie. And then we can look for that gas analyzer, look for money, fuel, anything. Anything really. Let's see what we got. Sure. Pretty sure I have enough in-raid morphines as it is, but I won't say no to extras. And of course, as the scav, extracts are Emercom and Railway, so we can go at either one. There's a tube here. This is where a gas analyzer would spawn, where that tube spawn is. So that's just what we're looking for. Bit easier to see an Ollie during the daytime. Sometimes the brights are exceptionally bright, and the darks are exceptionally dark in the daytime, but nighttime it does become tough to see, so not really worth. Oh, there we go. There's one right there. Oh, new scav AI in action. It is time to leave. Just take whatever we can get. That mannequin always freaks me out. Loot these 2 computers real quick. Because why not? All these things are useful. And RAM is insanely expensive right now. Really need to get out of here. Tell you what, they really did increase that. When we are actively looking for those, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look in computers. Honestly. Maybe that's what we'll farm next, just to get that quest done. They got the ricochet on the first one. Armor's better. Okay. Interesting they didn't hear me. Well, they killed a player, or looted a player. That'll be good. Maybe that's what they were looting. What does matter? Put that on 4. I definitely should be using this thing, though. That might have been what they were checking, was what they were using. I do prefer that helmet. It might be headshot, yeah. That's definitely the player they killed for this Viper Hunter, probably. Yeah. And that was them checking the mag. That's what we heard after they were done looting it. Okay. This was full of M80, so that's good. Okay, we're gonna go to the wall and around. Just better cover from the front entrance of the mall. So that's a predetermined dead scav body. That's not a dead player of anything or anything. Checking there for people sniping. Now you can't see it, but that the ultra right underneath the ultra sign, that's where players like to snipe as well for Shooter Born in Heaven. And I'm definitely gonna be mistaken as a player because I look like one. What we have going on here. Now, I did kill a scav, but in theory, the scavs over here shouldn't be pissed at me. But you never know. We'll see if they start shouting at me. Let's get our full stamina back here. Looks good. Yeah, so the scavs have an area of effect when you kill one. I think it's the same area that when you're tagged and cursed, they run at you at, or roughly. Seems like they would be reasonable to determine there. So, yeah, so when you kill one inside the mall there, this one outside is not going to be mad at you because he doesn't know that you killed a friend. That's a pretty far out area there. It looks like he's got a good armor on, but we're going to just, again, we got too much good value here. We'll make sure we loot a little bit more just to make sure our... Oh, I guess we got 2 kills, never mind. We can get rid of these for sure. Looks like these have been unlooted. That's a good one. That's also a good one. Gonna go for straight value here, I think. Now maybe I regret not taking that extra rig for extra space. But if these caches haven't been looted, I mean, there's not a lot of players on this map right now. But if these caches haven't been looted, well, you know, there's a lot of good stuff there. Hit my prone key a little bit prematurely there. So we'll see. I think that's better. You don't. I don't. Oh no, that's not true. You do need an in-raid alkali. I just don't remember how many. Because if you don't need the item in raid, it's based off the price. If you need the item to be in raid, it's more valuable than something that has similar, but a little bit more of a price. So, and I definitely know we need alkalis later on. I just don't know how many. So, I don't think you need MREs in raid either. We got disposable syringe there. Yeah, definitely want that. In raid to Shunk is great. We don't really need rip rounds. They sell for a reasonable amount, but 10 is not exceptional. It's probably like 8,000 rubles or so. Nothing crazy. Plus the fees and all that jazz. Oh, so that was number 3. There's 5 caches in this area. This actually used to be, this is when I very first started playing, caches were kind of new. This is how I made a lot of my early game money. By looting these, in particular, these five caches. It was actually 3 for a while. Then I upped it to 4 after learning about 1. And then this is the last one I learned about. I'd skipped this one so many times because I didn't know it was here. But now you know where all 5 are. And I would recommend looting them. I would highly recommend looting them. We definitely need that rec battery. For sure. So let's go ahead and grab these 2. So your scav does have a metabolism leveling up. You do level it, but it really only helps you with your drain, like your PMC. So it's not as much of a priority. You also don't need it to be level 3 to craft something in your hideout. So definitely worthy. Okay. Now, somebody in the comments, I think, said this was like an exposed spot here. It is, but they can only shoot you in the legs, I think, angle-wise. And if you stand absolutely still, and they didn't see you go up to there, it's going to be hard to differentiate your feet between the wheels. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should have a friend stand there and look, see what it's like. But I don't know. I've always gone out that way, and I think I've yet to be killed in 6 months or whatever it is. But that's not saying much. Just results-oriented thinking. Anyway, GG's. That feels good to get out of a raid with some good stuff. So our interchange scavs have been treating us well. We actually got out with the graphics card and the gas analyzer. 2 kills, so we're guaranteed not to have a run-through. Yes, that's 1 therapist task done. That's part of a mechanic task done. It's just, that's really good stuff. Also, we got a Vepr KM and a Vepr Hunter as well. So we got our guns for the next few raids here for Shoreline, which is great. So, hey, and that's what I needed to revitalize, reinvigorate my thirst for just 2 more. I just need 3 more kills. 3 more kills on Shoreline. And then we can just focus purely on woods and go from there. So, all right. Let's get organized here. Let's get organized. Let's go ahead and repair this. These are all handed in. Let's go ahead and repair this. We're actually going to use this helmet. Might as well just use the Comtex. 1 less thing I have to buy. I think I am using this this Hunter here. I might put a PSO on it there, though. Okay. The fans, the rec bats, these are all used. So let's do these things first. So farming part 4, turn in that card. Turn in this fan. Man, just think if we gotten out of that raid with the 2 that we had, that would have been epic. That would have been epic. Oh yeah, a big deal on this one is this guy. Okay. Yep, and that gets you painkiller, which is these 4 in-raid morphines, because we were accepting them or keeping them for forever. We got that going. So pharmacist, this is for dorms 114, in 2-story dorms. So now we have a reason to go to customs if we want to, which is nice. And yeah, should be good. I don't think you need in-raid syringes here. That said, they're not really selling for all that much. And they do craft some stuff. Definitely need the plugs. Circuit boards are all handed in, though they do trade for nice things. Put all these painkillers away here. Neat little strategy you can do. I don't particularly love it, but you can do it. Is open the inventory, what you want to do. Say you have like a bunch of cases down below. You could open your inventory cases, bring them up top, and then place them in the inventory that way. I don't particularly love doing that, but it works. Definitely gonna need more Oh, that's our first fuel con. Oh, no, second fuel con. I thought I had one already. Yeah. We're actually probably good on alkali then. With 3, I think we're probably good. But fuel cons we're definitely going to need for tasks later on. Okay, get 27 7s for these. We're probably going to need them for a hideout. I just, not right now. Let's put all the meds in the med box. Put that there to level up strength. You know, I just realized we didn't do. I didn't throw all my smoke grenades to level up my strength on that last run. I have a really bad habit of doing that. Try not to be like me on that regards. I definitely bring stuff in all the time and I forget about it. Okay. These are all M80s, I believe. Okay, very good. Saving these for... There's like a shortage supply one. I believe it's still 15 in raid. It might be 12 now. But... It's enough to where... Oh, gotta wear that balaclava. It's enough to where it's... worth hanging on to a lot of them until you determine how many you need. Okay, I think we're selling all of that. I know you need these for something, but I don't think they need to be found in raid. But I could be wrong on that. So we're just gonna save them for now. Okay, so we'll go Ragman. Get his money spent up. I guess we don't really need it spent up. We just need level 30. Jaeger. Yeah, for right now, I think I'd rather just have the money here. These actually might be going for a lot right now. Let me double check. Let me double check to make sure there's like no barter item for the new stuff. There is not. And these are definitely going for more than what they're being bought for. Even if we sold them for 18/8. Get a little bit more than what the dealer gives. I guess we could keep that for purposes. Get our 51k for that. Nothing from therapists. Mechanics should soak up the rest of this junk. All right. We'll put that there. Perfect. Okay. So we need balaclava. We have a helmet. We have Comtacs. I need a scav vest. Okay. I think I am going to get a PSO from Prep Horror. I always forget which one I like. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I don't really love any of them, but I don't hate this one. Should be enough ammo. We're not going to be shooting all that much. I say that now, of course. Put that there. We've got the painkillers. That. I like using Propital when it's available to me. It's always good. And yeah, let's grab a backpack. There's no reason not to bring a backpack. We have access to them. This one's a little bit less obvious. Definitely need to throw that for strength. That's all good to go. Yeah, I think we're gonna hop in another. Let's just get the. If we can get 3 kills, we're just. That's one part of it done, and it's just gonna feel so good. So, yeah, let's do it. Get everything insured up here. I'll see you guys in raid. We're in. Let's do this. All right, yeah, that is the site I like. I like the one with the bigger carrot. Personally. I do want that on 100. Okay, so this is where that team at 3 spawned that we died to eventually, but just not on the initial run-in. So we are gonna go head up this way. Is that somebody there that I just saw? Might have been that tree moving right there. Not a big fan of this gun, the Hunter, but you know what? At the end of the day, it shoots one of the best rounds of the game. My personal opinion, the M80, although the M80 doesn't single tap chest anymore, so M61 may be the way to go. But yeah, it is way up there on the list. Of good guns, just because of the ammo that it shoots. And for its relative price. Uh-oh. No idea. I think I hear him running behind me. Or maybe it's that shots. We're gonna do what that team did, run to the road and back. Keeping an eye out for the spawn that's over here. Could have been behind us as well. Like, there's so many shots ways it could have been. So many ways it could be. That's the power of the suppressor. We really don't have a choice here. And they're going to be constantly on the lookout for us, kind of knowing the general area that we're in. And we're going to have no idea. Oh, don't do me like that. Don't get me stuck up on a tree root and... To know what I am being hunted, or I definitely got seen. Definitely got seen and was shot at. I don't really like to stand still unless I'm in absolute 100% cover. You shouldn't really be standing still anyway, but sometimes there is an advantage to being completely still. Players will miss you. Depends on what your cover is and whether it's a visual cover or a hard cover. But sometimes, if they kind of have like a half view of you, but maybe not a great shot, it's just never great to stand still, especially behind a tree. Because you never know the range of the angle that they could have on you. And how well they could flip it. So, yeah. I get the feeling they were back in the field behind us. That would be my first... That's what I would bet my money on, but... It could be anywhere. Let's go check out gas station. And pier. I don't really know where Senator spawns in pier. But it's somewhere in there. I think it's the contacts. Like the actual pair of contacts. They get me every time. I don't like to stay at this rock. It is really good angles on a lot of places. But people look here. They're always looking for you there. So. I think I actually prefer being on this next hill up. Looking for players, checking if Senator's here. Checking the cliffs here. That's another one of the possibilities, but they would have shot at us again, I think. That was the case. All right. Go ahead and look back this way. Standing not at the top and in the shadow. Although I guess we're exposed from behind here. Yeah, I think I prefer the second gun we got on that scav raid, the Vepr AK. Vepr 15. I really enjoy that gun. It's super quiet, suppressed, still semi-automatic, but it's more fun to mod out than an SKS is, even though the SKS is quite powerful as well. And just definitely high quality. I don't see the sniper scav up. Doesn't mean he's not there. Not good. That was sniper scav. Change position. Okay, take care of him. There's another one walking left to right here, so. That was outside. Might go check that out. I mean, we need kills, right? So let's go. That was all in the West Wing area. Yeah, I think it's people trying to get their quests done over at the helicopter. Let's top up our mag here. Get ready for a fight. Gotta remember, M80s don't one tap in the chest anymore, so headshot if we can, but double tap in the chest if we can't. That's the name of the game here. Keeping an eye on the rooftop. Of course, it gets really quiet when I get here, huh? Like, extremely quiet when I get here. Here's the chopper. There's a scav up in bus depot, unfortunately. Oh. Not sure if that was first floor and they were just getting in, or if that was second floor and they're going to be on the balcony. Definitely here, though. Got a rat gun, might as well go with the rat walks. They've stopped moving. It's good. I still haven't gotten that UAV, huh? Maybe that's what we need to be doing, just to give us something else to do. To be honest, that's probably what we should be doing. And that one's on me for forgetting about it, because I'm so caught up in killing these players. Alright. I'm not going into resort with a just a Pepper Hunter. Okay. There's usually more than one here. Scav, I mean. Okay, grab all these. Okay, tape's fine. M61's not bad. We'll definitely top load with that. With our whopping 1 round. So second round, that doesn't mean your top round is there. That means your second round is M61. It honestly doesn't take much time to unload one of these mags and reload it. We'll get the job done. Okay, looking for filters and tubes and all that junk. Just foods? Just foods. Which is honestly fine. We'll eat that up. Drink that up. Get a mag filled with M61 here, and then we'll load it in. There is a way to clear the chamber. I don't know actually what the keystrokes for it are. Off the top of my head. But they do exist. So your mags will reload from pockets, and then your rig top left to top down to the bottom right. That is the style that they will load in. Okay, we'll go grab this. Let's just start heading over to our UAV. Might as well get that done. And we'll see where it goes. Maybe there'll be a player over there. Okay, looking for G-phones and one more thing that we needed from in here, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Plugs for sure for later, but definitely G-phones. Well, I guess we don't need gas analyzers anymore. Maybe it was just G-phones and gas analyzers. Cords, maybe? I don't remember if we got enough cords or not. There's a good chance of no. Oh, wreck bats. Oh, look at that. Wreck bats. Nailed it. Alright, that was somewhere close in there. But let's go focus on the task. We'll take easy kills if we can get them, but not a guarantee to get them. Okay. I gotta stop getting so caught up in forcing the kills and losing money and just let them have it. Not naturally, but like I think let them happen a little bit. Get a little bit less kills per raid, but also play it a little safer and survive the raid for your other missions, and just have them happen over time. Because if we get this UAV out, there's going to be other stuff for Peacekeeper here on Shoreline that we can do. So nothing will be a total loss. And that'll be really good. Now, the Sanitarium himself, I believe it comes with a VSS and a Valday scope. That's what it seemed like, anyway. Which is terrifying if he gets the drop on you. I don't know how fast he shoots with it, though. But, like, that goes through most armors. Okay, we're looking for truck scav here. They can wander all the way up to over there, but I think we're good. Let's go ahead and get this UAV. The crash site we got was over by the extract over here. And the UAV crash we want to get is over here. I can't believe I've been forgetting about this for this entire day of recording. I mean, I can. It's me, but like, I gotta show some semblance of professionalism or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's see. All right, second crash over here. We just never came this way. We always wanted to check gas station for the players, and we always ended up dying before even thinking about it, I guess. Okay, get the disc from here. Could go peek this hill, see if anybody's running towards Rock Passage. Might even stay here if it's open, just see if we get anybody coming around. If it's not, we'll probably just head out through Cottage House area. It is open. I can never see through these stupid chain link fences. There is a cache on the other side of that fence. I really rarely like to go for it. Alright, I think we'll have better luck at cottage houses. Yeah. We'll loot this cache. I like looting. Loot this cache on the way over to cottage houses, and yeah, we'll go from there. We have our cottage keys, so maybe we can actually loot the cottage houses, get some money going. Milk tube, ST7, no thank you. And hopefully we can get our money back up and running. I am digging these interchange scav runs, maybe just because we had 2 really good successful ones in a row. But just the map doesn't seem to be popping as it was, and that's probably just, again, due to the fact that everybody's on shoreline right now, looking for Senator, or on customs, looking at the new area. So there's not as many people like chatting in and farming Killa and all that stuff. So our scav runs are mostly other players' scavs and not really much else. Or people doing tasks. Okay, gotta cut across straight through truck scav spawn area. There's a 2 ammo box, or an ammo box and a cache. There's an ammo box over underneath that power line, but I'm not gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for this one. Maybe we'll get more M61 or something like that. Ooh, something new? Oh, just Luger. Blech. There's a few new rounds for 9x19. I think one of them's a flesh damage and one of them's another AP round. I'm pretty sure the AP round is gonna be very viable. As far as a 9x19 round, because I really do love 9x19 guns, MPXs, MP5s, MP9s, to say a few. I like the PP19 because it's a good budget option, but I usually kill enough players and have enough dog tags to get the trade for the MPX from Peacekeeper, and it's like pretty cheap. So I like that one quite a bit. Yeah, I really do think it's the actual physical contacts to make it, like, it makes you sound like you take an extra step or something like that. I'm not really sure how to describe it. But I'm constantly feeling like there's a footstep right next to me. Which is why I took that line out that we did against the one player who was shooting at us, because I thought they were right next to me. So this is one of the places I have to mark. Okay, let's get in the cottage house here. Just turning this into a loot run. Okay, check for sugar. It's an AK spawn on that couch right there. It's a singular jacket here. Never know when you're gonna get the next best key. Okay. And then, of course, the 2 safes. And we do need, like, in-raid lions, stuff like that, so looting safes often and early will help with that. We've already got our teapots, I think. Or something. We got some amount of the gold spawn items. I just don't remember which ones. There's a skull ring. 50k right there. Nice. Probably switch these up because they're worth doing that for. Alright, getting rid of this, getting rid of this. Honestly, getting rid of those rec bats we need. We're probably going to need those. That's money. Just want to get an idea of how much room we have here. Okay. Check that bad boy. Alright. Now, we did hear something talking out here. And it is sometimes hard to see with the vegetation. Okay, gotta loot this duffel. Fire cleans we need. Beard oil, whole bunch of other stuff that we need here. Yeah, it's there when you click on it, but it's not there when you look at it in inventory. The new hot rod texture. I think they got a little flack for it being too close to the Red Bull texture. But I'm sure they'll fix it soon. He sounded very angry. Also sounded like he knew I was in here. Didn't look super geared though. So probably not Scab Blossom minions. That said, you never know. Gotta keep our toes here. Or keep our toes up? Stay frosty? I don't know. It's late in the day. I have a bad habit of combining 2 sayings. Makes for some pretty funny things sometimes. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of that. We can just buy that. Get rid of that. Definitely want that. I think I need in-raid horses, which is why I'm going to grab these. T-plugs are very easy to get. For Ragman eventually, so. We looted this one already, right? Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, so one more safe here. Bitcoins and GP coins are really what you want, because they go in the docs case. Skull rings actually go in the docs case, or sick case. Okay, let's get these 2 jackets here for high value keys. I think bolts are still like 20k. Guess I should have just eaten that Tushunka. Wonder where that scav got off to. Don't really know. Let's just get out with the Peacekeeper task here, and that'll be really good for us. For sure. A bunch of jackets in town here, but I kind of want to reset the raid here. Oh, there's a scav. What are you doing out here? Huh. I've never seen them in here before, or in that specific spot before. That is interesting to me. bad one to be at. Level up that strength. Get some Tushonka along the way. Rounds, this is going to be something. I'm not sure what this is going to be. Food, probably. More Tushonka. I probably have enough Tushonka by now. But that's okay. This house right here has 4 jackets in it. Might as well grab this one real quick. It's just 4 condensed jackets. And maybe we'll spike a really high value key. First one's behind the door, second one's on the pallet, and then the other 2 are in this room here. Little 4 jacket house. I could just buy those for the trade. There's something satisfying about getting everything you need for a trade in raid, I think anyway. But one of my favorite rules in hardcore is the no flea market use, and yeah, I could see myself doing a no flea market run without like a bunch of other hardcore rules stacked on top of it type of run, or like a light hardcore light, I guess you could call it. Yeah, that was a big mistake, just forgetting about the UAV and just thinking all I had left was the player kills. Because that would have given us other stuff to do on shoreline while looking for players instead of just hunting them down. Because I'm not a very good player hunter. I never have been. Probably never will be. Just not how I enjoy the game. Except for when I'm sniping. I do love Shooter Born in Heaven. So, well, GG, we got out. We got out of a raid. Hooray! I think it was smart to run away from that suppressed guy. Just not knowing where he was. Fortunately, the contacts tripped us up there. We weren't really sure where we needed to be, but that's okay. That is okay. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm gonna grab a sip of water here. It's getting hot in my room. Oh, water's tasty. Yeah. Should be good. 3000 EXP, not too bad. All scab kills. Hang on. Okay, no. For a second, I read that as just drop, and I didn't see the last name. I was like, did I kill a scab boss minion? I didn't think I did. So we got out though. That's the key. We got out. We got there. Let's go hand in that. Let's see what the next peacekeeper missions are, because I get the feeling they might be like the M4 Antar ones, which really determines what we're going to be using. So I want to hand those in first and just sort of see what's going on here. There it is. And there's those ones. Yeah, it says kill 10 scabs on shoreline. You must be wearing a UN armor. So now we have a mission to kill scabs, and the problem with that is we have to be wearing another specific. Oh no, that works because we can wear the helmet and the armor with the scab vest and balaclava. So that does work. And then we got to mark these 2 UN trucks here. So that is very good. Okay, we get a nice little longer range scope there. And we got some stuff going here. I think that's my second clock. We definitely only need 1, I think. See, that's the problem. I don't remember whether it's only 1 or not. I know we need only 1 rooster. Well, I'll save 1. Well, we definitely don't need 3. I know that. We definitely need to sell this. I'm gonna get 2 filled up. Definitely selling these. This finishes the wreck back quest. Definitely gonna save the horses there. That's doesn't finish that quest, but it gets close. Skull ring. I know we need an in-raid skull ring at some point, but maybe we'll get the money. I mean, that's the same can be said about the clock. Maybe we just get the money now instead. But all right, we're just selling that. We got a bastion for this one. Save that one for later. Okay, trading here. We're gonna go Ragman. Uh-oh. All right, so Ragman's bugged out. I don't think I have anything for him though. which is good. Nothing for you. Definitely sells for more than that on the market. Let's see what the clocks sell for on the market here. About the same. I know this one does sell for more, because this is used for some sort of trade. That's all right. Get our money here. I think I'm going to sell this one. Okay. Do 17 sevens for these. Should be bought pretty quick. Oh, hoses came way down. Do twos. They'll get bought eventually. These two get handed in. This gets saved for task. This gets put back there. We're just going to sell these here. Okay, I feel a little bit better about our money now. That's good. Okay. Signal part 2. There's that last rec bat. Yeah, so we just need the G phones, which are only interchange as well as filing cabinets. So good place to be at for those. All right, yeah, I feel a lot better about our money now. Getting that back up a little bit feels good. We're gonna sell this guy up. Okay. Probably should sell that too. We now need. I kind of want to be a little bit sneakier than this. I think we're gonna mod this guy out, and put the Elcan on there. So let's go to our actual modding tab here. I think we're actually out of like stuff to mod with, except for that. Yeah, we're out of stuff with to mod with. So let's just go to trading here and see what we have unlocked from like the level 3. Should be some relatively good stuff. Or not. You know, you never know. Definitely need to buy a stock for this. Could buy the level 1 one. We're definitely gonna buy. I'm trying to do this from just dealers here. Buy the butt rubber. Yeah, that's pretty good. We can definitely buy, I think, something better from Peacekeeper, so we'll do that. We could buy these, these are the best ones. I also don't mind if we lose them. Okay. I think Skier 2 is like got some reasonable stuff here. Honestly, that CAA might be the best bet. I do like getting that bridge though. The bridge might get us there. I don't think this one fits the bridge though. That's the 366 suppressor, which is way cheaper than that. Although that's gonna go up in price. People are gonna be trying out the new ammo in the 366 if they can get their hands on it. We're kind of low level on all of our dealers here, so there's the Quake Maker 9x19. I don't know how good that is. These saw grips are pretty cheap. Go ahead and grab one of those. Just taking a gander here, seeing what we got. I think I'm gonna grab. Oh no, we already have one of those. Okay. And then mechanic. Nothing really there. Okay. Maybe a few grips. That's a saw grip, but it's for an SA-58. And that one's for the SKS, so doesn't benefit us in any way. Okay, let's do modding here. Put on that guy, put on that guy, put on that, put on that. I don't know what mount goes on top of here. I think you can put like a sight, like a red dot sight on top of that, which is kind of cool. All right, yeah. So that's the back half of the gun done. So let's do So do link search. Get that suppressor going real quick. These are just so quiet when they're suppressed. All right. Hexagon's the cheaper one today. Or right now. Okay, take this bad boy off. We'll do link search on here. Trying to get that, whatever can fit the bridge there. This is the best in the slot. Not gonna be able to get that going. That's just a red one of those. I use them for memes. Make something on our stream called a Nerf gun. I use the red one for that because it's funny, but not really necessary. This is actually pretty good. Strike into these tracks. I think that I feel like that would fit the bridge. And the Magpul stuff's not bad. Got a lot of ergo for it. Even with the small ones, you still get that same benefit there. I might even grab one of these. They're pretty good for their price. And they're found in raid a lot commonly. Guess this one's slightly better. No, it's the same. Just this one's used for the gunsmith quest, I think. I do like the hexagons. CAAs we know about. That one's not bad either. Let's try the this one's plus 14. -1. I don't know if we want better ergo or if we want better recoil. These are cheaper, so let's just grab one of these. And we'll do link search on this. Try to get these. Yeah, now that we can buy, especially now that we can buy these foregrips here. Stuff with the foregrips. We'll not use the bridge. It's fine. I'm not worried about that. But yeah. That will get that going. We'll do link search on here. Actually, modding. We might have a grip laying around. We do. Got an RK4. That's pretty much all we can do. And then we got one of these. Nice. All right, there it is. There it is. Rocking the PS rounds. Again, I think that's what we're going to be doing just because they're cheap. We like cheap. Let's grab 200. Put that in there. Just making sure it's PS in there. And these ones we don't care if we ditch on the ground. So we'll do it this way. Perfect. Put these away. All right, there it is. So nice little, very quiet, very suppressed gun to try to get long-range player kills with, also killing scavs with. We do, however, need to get rid of this. Go to Peacekeeper. I believe Peacekeeper 2 sells the stuff we need. Yep. We actually have a lot of dollars right now, so these aren't too bad. But now scav kills with this armor on, player kills with this armor on. We'll be double dipping in anything we kill on Shoreline. We also need to go grab ourselves some markers. Special equipment, we need to get 2 of these. Done. And what I would rather do is put these away. We'll put these in here. And what we can do is, or we can honestly, we don't even need the docks case. We could just skip cottage houses. And keep these with us. I'd rather have these better meds with us than loot cottage houses. Like, it comes up so little. We're never going into resort with this gun, so that'll get that going. Okay, now our scav is up, so we're going to finish off this episode with the scav raid and an interchange. This will be episode 27. We've got multiple things to do on Shoreline. Got to get those last few kills there, but let's try to get some graphics cards and loot from interchange. I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. Let's do this. Pretty low end loadout here. Only got PS. Pop that in full auto. Pretty late into the raid as well. We are gonna have to kill a scav or player scav or got to kill something for a backpack here. Now we actually don't need gas analyzers anymore. We just need G phones and graphics cards. So maybe we should actually just head towards the center of the mall here. Play it a little riskier. It's our scav. That's what we're supposed to be doing with it. It's pretty late into the raid, too. Definitely probably only going to be player scavs left. Because, like, even if we went, like, through all of Idea and found a lion, so that there's a lion spawns in Idea here, we can't pick it up. So, I guess we can go check to see if there's scavs over by the Idea office. There's also some computers there. And that would be pretty good for just getting our loot up and running here. Okay. Or maybe even a dead scav from a player coming through here earlier that they just left the backpack on. We are by definition a scavenger, so I will not be picky. And that's also not a bad backup gun. In fact, it's probably even better than this gun. Just because of the proper PS ammo to shoot. But it does come with less mags. Or less capacity, of course. Alright, well now we can actually loot. That scav being dead means there's probably nothing of value in here, but sometimes people don't loot the computers. So we'll check this and then we'll go ahead into the middle of the mall. Go from there. Gonna put these into here for now. We can hear better with them without that on. I get the feeling that based on that first computer being completely empty, this was probably fully looted. Well, they didn't get these capacitors. Where those capacitors are right there that I just grabbed? Graphics cards, Tetrises, Nixer lenses. Good tech spawn area. What was that? Nothing. I mean, it sells. Can't really complain about something that sells. Need those for quests. I'm not sure how many we have, but we do need it for a quest. The battery part of that quest is very easy nowadays. You just buy a tank battery and a multi-tool and make 5 car batteries in your hideout, so that takes care of that. Now that I have the actual bag for lions, we're going to briefly go through these home areas and look for a lion, because you do need an in-raid lion for Ragman at some point. So, as well as some horses. So might as well check them now. I don't know all of the spawns. I'm sure there's a YouTube video out there that describes them in detail. I just know there are spawns for them in the dresser areas and the home ec, or whatever, the display areas. Right where this cat is, you see? Alright. Guess I'll wear that. Okay. Cat's had that trade for the AK-74UB or whatever it is. Not terrible. No thanks. No thanks. Alright, let's get into the mall. Look for the tech stores. See if anybody missed anything. Very quiet at the moment. Sure, that'll change. Sure. Sure. Last I checked, these are worth more. So let's just do that for clarity there. Now we can go up and around into Tech Light. As a scav, we have no way of checking whether the power's on or not. Doesn't sound like it is. And I really do believe these are just going to be... Oh, no. Yes, it is. Okay. Compared to normal, these are going to be somewhat quieter raids. Alright, maybe we can snag a sweet long-range kill here. This is where all the tech stores are, though. And these shots are definitely coming from here. But if we can come up on somebody while they're looting, give them a little bop on the head. Just maybe. We can come out with some good loot. I'm willing to take this risk right now because we don't have anything exceptional in our inventory here. We have okay stuff. It really depends on how much you're willing to risk, I guess. And right now, kind of willing to risk a lot for substantial gain. Hear them up to my left. I think they're in actual medical unit. Judging by the crunchy glass. They may have heard us. Or this fight is not over. All right, being a little rat paid off. Probably scab on scab violence here. Definitely a better backpack. The question is, what's worth more? What is worth more at the moment? We can definitely do this. I think I'm ditching that. Could definitely do... No, because I think we're just going to end up getting rid of these. For the most part. Some folds smaller. Could ditch these. Could put that there. I think we're ditching the 74M for the shotgun. I think it sells for more, honestly. Damn, the WT rig takes up so much space there. I'm not a fan of the slugs that's in here. Super performance, you have to go for leg meta. I don't like that. Especially with slugs. But, well, here we are. Looking for G-phones. There's actually a G-phone store, I think right here, right? Hold on. Probably shouldn't be running like this. I honestly forget what store this is. There's definitely a G-phone store up here. I don't know. I don't remember the exact location. That's really what we need is G-phones. Yeah, so this is the glass breaking that we heard. They were in there just kind of looking around, see if somebody accidentally missed a LEDX or something like that. They didn't. I'm not gonna say they never do, because I've definitely seen people miss like graphics cards and stuff. very easily. But yeah, this has been pickling. Let's go down. Let's go downstairs. Well, that's a good one though. Very annoying sounds. This is clearly where they got the other gun from. Maybe this 105 has something better in it. Nah, just PS. So again, gonna look for G-phones. Although I don't know if G-phones spawn in this particular store. It's a tech spawn, so I'm assuming yes. Fans are actually good. We need a couple of those. And of course, the big graphics cards. Yeah, somebody was already in here. You get 10 experience for touching a naked body or empty body. That is how it goes. Okay. Let's go check out Rasmussen. 10 minutes left. Which is good. I mean, most players, guys, are probably trying to get out right now. Which suits us. And we kind of got free reign of the map for 10 minutes. Doesn't take too long to get to extracts. From either side. Yeah, this is really picked clean. I guess Killa could still technically be up, and that would make this bad to go through. I like the center of the mall. Kibba wasn't opened. There's some good spawns over here. Just duct tape. I think... Don't remember which store it is. There's definitely a store that has good spawns. Mantis has some good stuff too. It's not Mantis. It's like an unnamed store near the Emercom unit. I can never remember the name of it. I don't even know if it has a name. All right. What's the best opportunity for us to make money? I don't think we have time to loot the Ollie computers, so let's go out this way. We're gonna hit these 3 filing cabinets, and then we're gonna go out and hit up the because filing cabinets can have the G-phones in them. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Or this guy could have some G-phones for us. And there was a plan. There was a friend. I should have checked, but that's the only steps I heard, so I should have just checked. And that's on me for being greedy and looting. I was like hoping that guy would have some G-phones for us, but well, there you go. We got him in the end, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, though. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Appreciate that. We're gonna load back to the screen and go over stuff here, but. Yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Having a bit of a rough day recording, for sure. But died a lot on Shoreline. But now we have some tasks. So we're going to go back in. We're going to try to kill scavs. We're going to try to get those last 3 player kills. We're going to try to get G-phones from the filing cabinets at Radar Tower. It's going to be a good time. I'm so laser beam focused on getting the Epsilon container. But maybe we'll do some other stuff just to break it up. Maybe we'll hit up like dorms 114 for the therapist quest, because getting therapist quest line done gives us access to a thick item case, which would be really solid. So, and we'll probably keep scavenging into interchange, try to get those last G-phones and stuff like that, or wherever map we think is better for getting what we need to get going. Graphics cards are going to be the big one, so probably going to keep doing interchange. If we get into an early raid near Ollie, we're probably just going to go loot all the computers. I think there's a good chance of getting them in there. So, plus flash drives. So that'll be our mission. That's what we're going to work towards. But that's going to do it for this episode. That's also going to do it for this day of recording. So when you see me, I'll be in a different outfit. Yeah, I'll catch you guys for episode 27. Thanks so much for watching the series. It's a pleasure to have you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.